What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to my new video. It is great to see you all. It's great to be back. Yes, I'm back. I'm sorry I haven't been around. I was too busy for work and it was horrible. But hey, at least I getting paid. You know what I mean, right? Well, anyway, great to see you, YouTubers. Great to see you, gamers, fans, geeks, everybody. I miss you guys. Anyway, welcome back. All right. Well, this video, we're going to talk about my review about Captain Marvel. All right. You know what I think about this movie? Do you really want to know? Are you sure? Are you sure? It was okay. It was okay. It was okay. Let me tell you why. There's a lot of good moments about this movie. And there's a lot of bad moments. And there's a lot of weird moments also. If you know what I mean. Yes, the movie, it's about, a superhero. I wish. That, who has no memories whatsoever that she was a pilot. And then she got her powers when she was in the airplane and she was like hitting so bad on the ocean. And they did capture her. And you know what am I talking about in the movie? I'm not going to spoil it for you. I wish I could spoil it for you. Well, it was okay. It has some good moments, bad, weird, but it doesn't feel like it's connected to MCU at all. And it doesn't fit. And I find in myself, oh, you know what, Disney, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing at all, but I see everything what's going on. And I realize what's really going on. And I get it. I know what Brie Larson was doing, and I know what the SJW directors, if I call them SJW, maybe they're the ones who direct this movie, and they wanted to push this movie to agenda, right? Yeah, that's true. So, maybe it's because it has something to do about power of women that, that no man whatsoever would give a chance of women. Oh, really? Okay, here's the thing. Have you forgot the best superhero movie we saw? Wonder Woman, Elektra, Celine, Sarah Connor from Terminator 2, Ripley from Alien. I mean, these are, by the way, especially Alita. I forgot. Alita. These are the true strongest female that we know and love who doesn't like to push themselves forward the agenda. But the problem is Brie Larson herself and Kevin Feige. Guess what? Kevin Feige, he is also, I heard, well, I don't know if it's true or it's false, but I heard he's also wants to push this movie into another political agenda. And that explains why he said this movie will be the most powerful, the entire MCU. And did he really say this movie will be the first female lead, or was it Brie Larson herself that she said it? Or the directors of this movie said it, that is part of SJW? Maybe. But I don't know if that's true. Kevin Feige said himself that he pushed himself this movie to become the political agenda, or he doesn't want to. Just because, Kevin Feige says she's the most powerful woman, that doesn't mean, it doesn't make any sense. But he has all respect about Stan Lee, so don't worry about that. Because when I saw the movie, it has another cameo of Stan Lee, and that was beautiful. That was really one of the best moments. My best moment about this movie is that, well, you know what? I already spoiling for you. You don't care about this movie. You don't want to see it if you don't want to. I mean, if you want to watch it, it's okay. The best moment about this movie, Stan Lee, the action sequence, the the cat, the cat is one of the best thing about this movie. But there's a weird thing about this cat that you don't want me to spoil it for you because you might find out and having a little bit deja vu, by the way. And especially the best part about this movie, the post-credit scene. Yes, a lot of people went to see this movie because they want to see the post-credit scene. That's all they care about. They don't care about the full movies. They only care about the post-credits. You know what? I agree. I totally agree. Because Captain Marvel, for me, is a waste of time. It's a really waste of time movie, and it did not have anything to surprise the fan base. And it doesn't have too many Easter eggs at all, by the way. But the best part is Stan Lee. That's the best cameo and a sort of Easter egg also, by the way. But seriously, though, yeah, this movie, you don't have to go see it. You can skip it because it doesn't have any connection with MCU. But the problem about this movie, Kevin Feige said this will be canon, and this also, let me tell you, he said also, without Captain Marvel, there's no Avengers because there's a lot of things you will find out about the end of the movie Captain Marvel, and we kind of surprised how did this figure it out, but it did not follow anything type of story about between the Avengers and Captain Marvel. I mean, and when I saw this movie, I was like, okay then. Well. Okay. It was okay, I guess. Yeah, that's my reaction about this movie. Why? Because it did not affect me at all. But the most important thing that affected me, it's the 90s. The 90s music and the 90s style. Yeah, because this movie's from the 90s. And this movie was based in 1995. So it seems like I was 3 years old that time. No, actually, I was 2 years old back then in 1995. And it seems like Captain Marvel was my first Marvel hero in 1995, right? I wish if Brie Larson can stop being such a douchebag all the time, stop with the man attitude, and Kevin Feige could stop pushing the agenda in Hollywood, please. Stop pushing the agenda. We don't care about these politicians. We only care about movies because we love movies. I mean, come on, that's the whole point. But no, hey, if they don't want to listen, hey, that's their loss. The more they're gonna push the agenda, the more they're gonna lose their money. It's true. And I know what's going to happen in the second weekend because I heard the first opening weekend, Captain Marvel has just won $455 million of opening weekend of box office. So that's not good news for the fan base because they know they're not going to like. I know they're not going to like this movie at all because of the agenda issue. But the good news is, the movie had dropped down 74%, and that's a good news for the fan base because we're getting tired of hearing the political agenda bullshit. Sorry with the swearing, but it's true. So anyway, that's a very great thing. It's a great news and a great day for the fan base. For me, hey, as a general audience and myself, I only want to see this movie because it's Marvel, because I'm a Marvel fan. I don't want to see this movie because I'm going to go criticizing it and I'm going to go complain about it, and I'm not going to be too toxic about it because I'm not going to say, "Oh my God, I hope this bitch will die. I hope this fucker," no. And sorry if I say the swearing about that, but it's true. I'm not very too toxic. I'm very very honest, general audience. I only want to see this movie because I'm a Marvel fan, and I'm a cinematographer, and it's my job, to watch movies and review about it, and yeah, that's the whole point. So anyway, yeah, I kind of find this movie, it was okay. So yeah, not like I give it the same reaction to the rest of the Avengers, because the rest of the Avengers that we know 10 years, they're amazing. it's sad to see this world that Marvel MCU is going to push the agenda, which means looks like some cast members of the Avengers might gonna lose their chance to be characters, right? Because I don't know, I just realized why some of these two actors, Robert Downey Jr. or Chris Evans, who did Iron Man, Captain Marvel, no, Captain Marvel, sorry, Captain America. Some of them might kill off their characters because of Kevin Feige's pushy agenda issue. Maybe that's the thing. What's going on over here? That explains why is everybody worried about the end game? Because the end game, well, we have Captain Marvel now, and everybody's worried about that because they don't want Captain Marvel, to be the only superhero focusing beating Thanos, rather focusing the Avengers. That's the most worried, the most saddest part, and the most worriest part we ever get to hear. Because, I mean, seriously though, when Captain Marvel is part of the MCU, it's like, now everything is about future females. Oh, by the way, you forgot something. What about Black Widow? When she ever gonna get her own standalone movie, connected with the MCU? I don't know why you choose Captain Marvel rather than Black Widow, Kevin Feige. And, seriously, Kevin Feige, we respect you. You're the president of the MCU. You're the leader. And you kind of respect the fan base. But your obsession with the agenda, it's not going to work with the fan base. It's not going to work in the cast. Unless you will treat the heroes, the true superheroes, like Brie Larson, you should treat her as a superhero, not as a political agenda actress. And either SJW, because these group, stay away from them. But I can't believe Kevin Feige is part of SJW. That was very disappointing news to hear, really. I hate to say that, but it's true. Well, I don't know. If it is true or it's not true, then I guess MCU is dead. Not completely. It's not really dead completely, but there's Spider-Man, there's X-Men coming up, there's Fantastic Four coming up in Phase 4, even Deadpool. But I swear to God, Kevin Feige, if you push this movie into a political agenda because it has something to do about the women's right and SJW, look, I don't have a problem about strong women who has rights, but it has something to do about the agenda. That's wrong. And Hollywood, you should never do the same. Oh, well, you know what? Hollywood would care less. Seriously, they would do something stupidity because they've been doing this for all the time. I mean, I wish they shouldn't, but hey, at least they did. That's kind of disappointing, right? Yeah. And that explains why Rotten Tomatoes, they protect this movie because people are not interested about this movie. And the movie is like 36% is the audience score, or 76%. No, 36% the audience score. And the criticism is 87 or 70%. So, yeah, I know how that works because the criticism are the SJWs and the audiences are the fan base. Get it? And that explains why they give it bad reviews to the DC, because Rotten Tomatoes hate, and the SJW leader who controls Rotten Tomatoes, I don't know if he is or she is, I don't know what the hell's going on, but they're also full of SJW. That explains why they never respect Batman vs. Superman. They never respect Man of Steel. They never respect Wonder Woman. Well, Wonder Woman has a great moments. The movie was great, and Rotten Tomatoes the audience score did a good reviews and the criticism, but they only care about watching Wonder Woman. The SJW only want to see this movie is the identity of politician. But the good news is Wonder Woman doesn't have that. Why? Because it's stupid. Because we know Wonder Woman for a long time. And she is the true strong superhero that we know and love for a long time. Since, I grew up with Wonder Woman for a long time as my childhood, really. Wonder Woman is a hero of the entire humanity. If Brie Larson will do the same thing, I would really appreciate Brie Larson. If you start acting like a superhero, that would be great. But no, you decided to push this movie, Captain Marvel, into a political agenda, and this is why this movie is not gonna win, because it's a waste of time. Nobody cares about the politician. Nobody cares about this movie pushing the agenda. Nobody cares about these things because movies is movies. Movies are not politics. Movies are not a message about, what's going on about between Trump and shit. No. Wait, let me clean that. Sorry. No, we don't care about these things. And stop with the obsession about, we're gonna put this movie the political agenda because this is about a message about fighting against Trump. You know what? I may hate Trump, but I don't put movies into political agenda. So what you're doing, Kevin Feige, it's wrong, and you're making disappointing the fans. Do you think the fans are happy? You think? I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe they are happy. I mean, I see some people enjoy this movie because it's Marvel. Yeah, I mean, it's all right. I mean, hey, as a general audience myself, I enjoy this movie because it's Marvel, but I did not enjoy this movie because it has the identity of politician. But anyway, like, that's the whole thing. That's the whole point. As a general audience, we don't care about these things. We just want to see a movie because we love movies. We just want to see the movies because it's a superhero movie. We just want to see a movie because it's Marvel. We want to see how this movie will connect the MCU. And we want to see how Nick Fury lost his eyes. And we want to see how everything has started all the way the Avengers. So that's the whole point. We want to see this movie. We don't want to focus about, women power. Let's strike against men. The men are too stupid. The men are sexual harassing and they're rapists. Oh, come on, SJW. Grow up. Not all men are like that. Seriously. I mean, hey, I'm a white guy. And guess what? I went to the movies and I saw the movie. Oh, what you going to do? Getting triggered? Go ahead, because you're wasting your time. And I know you don't want me to see this movie because I'm white. By the way, yo soy puertorriqueño, ¿verdad? Yo soy puertorriqueño. I'm Puerto Rican. So what's the difference? What's the difference? So you also not going to invite also white women also? Oh, that explains everything, And by the way, not all women like to see this movie because not all women wants to see this movie. The only one, some of them want to see this movie because it's Marvel. They don't want to see this movie because it's politician. Do you think every woman will care about politician? They don't care. It's a waste of time because we don't believe politics. We don't. Politics is always the same bullshit. There's always like, we're going to change everything. Oh, what? What changing? I don't know. Seriously. But hey, if Bernie Sanders will be our president, hey, you know what? Now, this is the only way to get rid of the political agenda, and this will be the only way to get rid of SJW. That's good. I'm not saying SJW are the most horrible women. No, I'm just saying these women who follow the SJW, they need to stop, because what they're doing, seriously though, it's like, they're hurting everyone's feelings. It's like they're hurting their own parents' feelings. It's like you're hurting your dad's feeling because he's a man, right? See what I mean? Right. Anyway, but yeah, the movie wasn't that good. I enjoyed the movie. There's some good moments. The best movie about this movie is the post-credits. But it wasn't that good. It's not like, it's not like Wonder Woman at all. And it's not like, no. If you don't want to see this movie, you don't have to if you don't want to. It's fine. But obviously this movie is a waste of time. It is. So I wonder what's going to happen on second week on Sunday. I hope, I'm not saying I hope this movie will fail, but I'm just saying, I just hope a lot of fans will be happy to hear that Captain Marvel will not have a success because of the political agenda. Of course, it will not success about that. But let's just wait and see. I just hope, there's a lot of good things about, what's going to happen in the future MCU, what's going to happen. I mean, if the movie doesn't work, then Kevin Feige, looks like you just failed the fans. You failed them. It's like Obi-Wan said, I have failed you, Anakin. I have failed you. It's like the fans will say, I have failed you, Kevin Feige. I have failed you. See what I mean? It's true. But of course, Rotten Tomato SJW doesn't like to hear any people's opinions. They don't want to hear it because they're afraid. They're afraid of us because we're better than them. And they're jealous because we're better than them. See what I mean? That's the whole point, though. Careful. The SJW, they're like very obsessed about winning, and they're really obsessed about that they're like better than us. Like they're gonna treat us like we're slaves. That's not gonna happen. Relax. But you know what I mean. Social justice warriors are like, I don't know what's their problem. We kind of thought their job is to strike down to the ones who vote Trump. And we kind of thought, what's up, look, Jennifer? Hey, Jennifer, todo bien? It's great to see you. You know what? This is my first time seeing you on my live stream. Not the broadcasting, but my live stream on YouTube. But todo bien, Jennifer? I'm just having a review with Captain Marvel. And I know, I saw your post on Facebook. You love the movie. I respect that because it's your opinion. I'm glad you're happy about this movie because if you're happy, I'm happy for you. But my opinion was like, it was okay. It was okay. At least they tried. But seriously though, these social justice warriors, it's like, they're never gonna stop. But the more they're gonna keep going, the more they're gonna lose. See? That explains why Geeks and Gamers, why Totally Random, why some of these YouTubers are against the SJWs, why, they feel the SJW are losing, and why they keep boycotting because, that's the whole point because, the SJW are like keep annoying us. They keep, saying that, oh, women power without men. I was like, no, that's not how the world works. We need men and women working together because, hello, I see so many audience in movie theater, white man with a white girl, couples, that they don't have a problem to watch this movie. You see what I mean? And also, there's a white guy in the movie theater. So there's also a white woman in the movie theater who doesn't care about the movie turned into agenda. She only wants to see this movie because it's Marvel. You see? You see? And not all women want to see this movie because of political agenda. Some women doesn't want to see it. Some women does want to see it. Some men doesn't want to see it, or some men want to see it. So there you have it, SJW. Your plan won't work. It won't work. Admit it. Get over it. I mean, really. Seriously, though. I'm telling you, though. Something bad's going to happen, but we're not going to let it happen. Can we? Of course not. You're at the gym. Nice. You're at the gym. Awesome. Keep going. Dale. Push-ups. 25 push-ups. No, 40 push-ups. That's a model. See what I dare? See what she said? My friend Jennifer, she goes to the gym. Now that is a true strong female I ever seen. Great job, Jennifer. You're awesome. You see? That's how the strong female are. Like Gal Gadot, like, hello, sorry. Come on. So if Brie Larson, next time, if she wants to be a hero, then next time act like one, Brie Larson. We're going to give you another chance, Brie Larson. I'm not saying we hate you, but we're going to give you another chance. However, if you push another agenda in Captain Marvel 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, If you push also on Endgame, don't. And I hope the ending, the Endgame, it has to be the original The Avengers who's going to be Thanos, not Captain Marvel. I'm sorry, but I'm going to let Iron Man or Captain America, beat, Thanos, all right? Or Black Widow or Hulk or Thor. But Captain Marvel, I don't think a lot of fans will appreciate that. But I mean, however, if Captain Marvel is start acting, being a superhero, having a team up, focusing team rather than one person in a movie, but decide to get, okay, Brie Larson, do your thing. But if she doesn't start acting like one, but decide to get, no, that won't work. And I think they should recast another actress who doesn't care about politicians, who doesn't want to push, movies into agenda. So yeah, we need another actress who could do that, because Brie Larson, she might be a winning Oscar, might be beautiful, but with her white man attitude, with her pushy agenda about the movie, if I were you, I would never do that. If I was a director, if I was a producer, I would never push this movie into a political agenda. No, I disagree. I will not do that. Hideo, I said at SJW, I'm not going to do that. I'm not. If I was a director, I'm not going to push those movie political agenda. I want to make movies because movies are fucking beautiful. Sorry about the swearing, but it's true. Movies are beautiful. They're art, beauty, love, peace, action, lots and lots of science fictions, lots of great universe that we're living for. It's like our dreams will become true one day. And, imagine we're in a world of movies, most beautiful thing on earth. Yes. I would love to see this happen in the future. But let's see what happens. Hopefully MCU will continue something good, right? No. All right. Pues, but I'm going to give this movie, Captain Marvel, I'm sorry to say this, a C+. I'm going to give this movie 7 out of 10. If you SJW feel triggered, go ahead feeling triggered, because I don't care if you're complaining about, because political agenda is a waste of time. I'm sorry, but it is. So please, just give up. I'm not saying give up like, oh, give up, you're losers. No. Just, give up about things that you're doing because it's a waste of time. Oh, by the way, I know what something's going on about this movie also. There's some part of the scene of Captain Marvel that the reason why Brie Larson pushed this movie agenda, because there's a scene that Carol herself in this movie that she just put this scene that there's a scene that she's the only woman in this film that men are treating her like stupid, and they were keep saying like, oh, you will never be better. Oh no, yeah, that explains why this movie is pushing forward about that. But I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to spoil the movie for you. But if you tend to see it, go ahead. If you don't want to see it, all right, it's your money. Do what you have to do. But anyway, yeah, that's all my thoughts I'm going to give you, because, I don't want to spoil a movie for you. I mean, seriously, I don't know what to say. What do you want me to say? The movie is good? No, I will not say that, because this movie gives me a deja vu. So, lots of deja vu about this movie they gave me. So, yeah, that's that. Okay, pues, yeah, I gotta go, guys, because now I'm sweaty and I'm tired and I'm getting ready to go to the store. So now, well, thank you so much, everybody. And Jennifer, it's great to see you. Thank you for talking to me on live stream. I hope we could talk some more. Another YouTube video we can. So it's great to see you, and keep going. With your workout. Keep going in the gym. Great job. I'm proud of you. Mwah, love you. But anyway, hope you guys will subscribe to my YouTube channel, Laser Luke Gaming, and hope you click on my notification, and hopefully we'll continue about this another time if we can, if I'm free. And hopefully I'll broadcast some games if I can, Resident Evil 2, Kingdom Hearts, some other games are coming out, but, let's just wait and see if I can continue about this. And don't worry, I'm always coming back, all right? Look, Basake, things are very hard for me to do because I have work. My life is a little bit too difficult right now, but hey, at least I can still do this. So, yeah. Anyway, I gotta go. God bless you all. Make sure to subscribe, please. Thank you. And be amazing. And see you around. Bye.